I think my favorite part of the intro is like 3 people saying this seems like a new intro and it wasn't a new intro. Except when it is an actual new intro and it is correct. That being said, I think it is time again. And I guess that's actually makes sense because time is running out, don't you know? It is time, one more time, and I think this is our last, yeah, this is our last fracture before we're officially on the road to Avi-Mania. So without further ado, if you would please, we'll wait for just a second longer before I say cut me over, because we got a whole lot going on tonight. We got qualifiers, we got open challenges, we got all sorts of shenanigans, we got a banger main event, and we got me, I'm here. Good day, good people, so fine day, me here of the vibrant Toon Link Dave, Bravo Dave, and Almino Makars. You know me as the man who is, okay, no emergencies, we like that. No emergencies, we like that. A man who was very excited for OC Revolution, which will be this July 25th, which is next Saturday, which is kind of surprising, you know what I mean? It's creeping up on you. Christmas in July. You know what I mean? Dirk Madison will be back in this chair talking to you all with your OCs, and it should be fantastic. Howdy to Cherry, and to Sonic, to Splendident, to the Woken One. Apologies for my absence. I've been occupied for quite some time. Hopefully occupied training. We got Sky in here. We got Zane. We got a whole bunch of people showing up, but it's gonna be a fantastic show. Let me talk to you. Let's go. Von Karma versus Hu Tao for free tonight. You're dang right for free. You're dang right for free? For free. And there's Hippo. Are you ready? It's Avi-Mania season. Can you feel it in your bones? Maybe not yet, but your bones will start rattling soon, I'm sure. Without further ado, though, we got a whole lot on the road. Where am I on this? Okay, I am on the screen. For a minute there, I thought I wasn't on the screen. We're gonna kick the show off, and we're gonna stop this and get the in-game audio. I will leave you all for like 30 seconds to get my food whenever it gets delivered, because I did not have time because there was so much traffic. Would have liked to start this like 30 minutes earlier, however, there was so much traffic. Anywho, let's get going. I'm so excited. I also need to make sure that you guys are up here for the whole combined chat. There's Polka in there as well. Very good, excellent. Very good. How do we have a normal main event? Who knows it? A normal main event. It might not be normal. You saw just recently there's a lot of beef going on, and we don't see how it all plays out. Don't assume that it's a normal main event. What you talking about, Zane? What you talking about? Anywho, Dragon Force Czar is here. We have, look, I'm scared. The wind has also said something that resonates with me. Anywhere near Avi-Mania scares me because anything can go wrong. Or maybe for the 5th year, everything will just go right. Yeah? 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 We right? Yeah? 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 Hey, I don't like that the audio just did that right after I said everything will go right, maybe, right? And then it doesn't. I can't believe this. I need to stop. I need to knock on everything. I gotta knock on wood, glass, metal, the air, my forehead. I'm gonna just shut up and we're gonna enjoy the show. Let's get this match going. Oh man. Well, now I am scared, but I'm not scared for myself. I'm scared for whoever's about to have to fight March 7th, because as things continue to be electric at that time. You might be you some mighty jinxing there, pilot. Anywho, I'm just not gonna say anything anymore. I'm just going to call what is on my screen, and we're gonna be okay. How about that? Welcome in Kuzu as well. Everybody also popped in. Knight. Welcome in. Audio's a paid actor. Yeah, I wish. I wish. Pilot for AWE win / joking. You guys have to submit pilot. Turn off the mic and put in the subtitles, you're right. I'm just gonna type for the rest of the stream. Hilarious. I could do that. I won't. March 7th is here. I believe this will be the first time I'm properly witnessing this series of matches. Interesting. Well, let me tell you, March has made it a very stark difference between ready for March 7th and she will beat you down relentlessly. There's kind of been no in between. Athena was ready. Athena is guaranteed to go to Avi-Mania against March 7th. People still look to join her. Who will be next to answer the call? April Fool's AWE idea then, says the wind. Oh man, what a time to be alive. Who will answer the call? Oh, we got the girlies? They're talking backstage? She said she doesn't need an army. I don't know how true that is. Huh? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a minute. Was she just walking back out here? She was. Yukiko's answering the call. Steel chair on the stage. Y'all, Yukiko versus March is about to be live tonight. Man, Fire, wait, look, I was not talking about Fire and Ice for this. I was like, alright, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yukiko, I'm sorry, your submissions ain't gonna work, girl. She's going to need to lock in that Amagi lock probably a lot of times to make March 7th tap out. We will see if she's able to do it. But let's not forget, Yukiko is one of the best in the business. She has had, a pretty killer year in terms of match quality, as, that's like, that's like saying Shakira's hips don't lie. It's obvious. She is one of the best in the business. Tonight, she goes up against another one of the best in the business. It's Yukiko versus March. For free at Fracture. Let me see. Athena versus and Yukiko would be Fire. Well, she has a tough match out of her. It's not gonna be an easy peasy matchup. It's Yukiko, it's March, and immediately going after the knee. Oh, Yukiko's hurt? Oh, Lord. Hey, nobody told me Yukiko was not at 100%. Yukiko said, but put it this way, if Yukiko somehow beats March not at 100%, that's crazy work. Stomp to the arm, Yukiko stands right back up. Has not been able to get any offense on March, she's destroying her. She's whooping her right now. Double stomp to the arm. Yukiko looks to join Athena. But at this rate, she's not joining anybody except for Mule and L-Felt. Uppercut. And a drop kick. Yukiko trying to mount some comeback against March 7th here tonight. Drop kick to the back of the head didn't land. Stood back up and a shot right to the face again. March, shockingly enough, taking a slow, grinding pace against Yukiko Amagi here tonight. Yukiko is going to need to work at this point. She got to work hard. Let me see. After Erza, yes, it was likely the Erza match that injured that midsection. But hold on a minute. Yukiko is starting to work herself back up. March does have a little bit of damage on her. Can you hit her from right there? Oh my gosh! Sammy got in the way. And March was able to get out of the way as well, dropping, but staying down. Yukiko still fighting on. Knee strike blocked by March. And Janitor into the corner, slap to the face and a slap to the chest. Turned her sideways, and Yukiko can still reverse, actually. March right now can't. Well, now Yukiko can. Ladies and gentlemen, she won't ready. As the Astral Express lands right to the chest. And into the pinfall, it could be resiliency earlier. Remember, she started this matchup injured. She's still good. She's still good. But for how much longer? Tossed into the ropes. Went for a spear. Nobody's home. Yukiko's still surviving. Into the corner instead. Yukiko going running herself. What is she thinking? Went cheeks to the face. March groggy afterwards. Yukiko trying to stomp into the chest of March. Gets that body orange. Not what she needs for the Amagi lock though. She needs to really target that head and arm. Head and arm combination, dragging March to the corner. Able to get her there. That's actually surprising. That did actually surprise me. March with reversal, and Yukiko may be getting dropped right on her head. No. At the very least, not yet. Popped up and sent. No, she was still dropped on her head. Just not with the move that I thought. Just not with the move that I thought March 7 was dropping Yukiko. A couple of shots to the gut. Yukiko is not out of this thing yet, because look at this. Center of the ring. Amagi lock is in. Out of nowhere, but March able to rip the arm off. Remember, she is not taking that much damage in this fight, but it can strike at a moment's notice. In the blink of an eye, the Amagi lock was in, and she still has a signature. She still has an opportunity. They both still have resiliency, but that may be changing here. Scoop slam lands, and she may be setting up for that top rope. Oh, wait! Yukiko stands right back up. Wise decision. Sacrifices the signature bar. To save her match, potentially turned around. She's still surviving, fighting on. She's coming back in this fight. Overhead belly to belly, Yukiko Amagi. Calling for her to get up. She's working that signature all the way back up. Slaps her in the face, she's got it. Will she use it? No, she's trying to set up another submission. Dead center of the ring, trying to get those arms. March rolls through. And just too good. Head scissors takes her down. Knee strike blocked. But Codebreaker caught. And a knee bar submission of her own. Yukiko in the ropes though. March has two finishers. Y'all. Y'all, they about to get me on my chair. They about to get me on my chair. Scoop slam. Sets up again for that top row move. Yukiko rolls into the corner. Rolls to the rope saying, you ain't gonna hit me like this. But March saying, I got something for that. Clothesline, they both go over the top. My gosh. Goodness gracious. No countouts in this fight. The in-ring IQ between these two is so high. It's higher than Snoop Dogg here tonight. But outside the ring, reversal of the finisher. Amagi's still surviving. Reversal right back though. March sends her into the ring. I'm starting to shake again, y'all. I'm starting to shake again. I'm starting to shake again. She's got the arm. No shot. No, she didn't go for a Amagi lock. She checked her in. Oh, wait. 1, 2. That's resiliency. She's got a chance. Yukiko Amagi gets kicked in the head. March saying, all right, that's enough of that. She said that's enough of that. Yukiko's groggy, off the ropes. Hurricane Rana lands, center of the ring, and goes for the pin. That's smart moves. March knows she's still got a finisher, and that is... They about to get me on my seat. They about to get me on my seat. Sammy fixing the turnbuckle. Amagi, ooh, wait a minute, reversal! Amagi with the reversal there. Steps out of the way of what I think was about to be the Trailblaze. Knee strike, marches down. Marches back up, sends her down! Back outside the ring! Y'all! March ain't done yet, she said. You wanna take this fight? We gonna take this fight. Ducks out of the way. Couple shots, kick right to the midsection, combinations landing, kick to the back again, wearing her down. This March 7th could tap out for the maybe the first time, maybe ever. Maybe ever. But the knee, that March knee lands right across the, my gosh. Yukiko, you got a shot. You have a real opportunity. This is March 7th. This is someone who we are claiming is the best in the business. You started this match off injured. You started off this match injured. Codebreaker lands. She's calling for her to get up. And outside the ring, Amagi lock. Is she gonna tap outside the ring? March is reaching. Oh my gosh, if this was Falls Count Anywhere, it's just like Psycho. Earlier this year, we just saw March tap, but that is not the end of this matchup. That is not the end of this matchup. Stood up one more time. We now know the Amagi lock can get the job done. She just has to land it one more time. Will she be able to? She's setting up for it. She's setting up for it. But this time it gets reversed. That's March 7th. She was ready this time, and that means Yukiko's got no resiliency. But reversal will finish her right back. But reversal right back. Oh my gosh. Kick. Double underhook. She's up. And she's down. Yo! Crawled into the pinfall, but the foot was under the rope. Y'all, stood back up again into the corner, going for that scoop slam and lands. March, we know what she's got from up there, and Yukiko was not ready for it. Man. 1, 2, but she burned resiliency. It is still in the realm of possibility. March has one last move, and it lands dead center. Oh my gosh. She almost had it, but March gets the win tonight. Oh, oh my gosh. Y'all. What a fight. Now, arguably, everyone's gonna look at March 7th. Tapping outside the ring. If this were Falls Count Anywhere, this matchup would be over. Let's talk about it. My parlay! She made March tap outside, put Yukiko in the title match anyway. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That's a March 7th decision. That is a March 7th decision. Yukiko got the tap out. But March gets the win. That's the IQ, you're right? Yeah, exactly. She tapped outside knowing that she wasn't gonna lose there. That's potentially fair. But that is the first time I think we may have ever seen. We may have ever seen March 7th tapped out in the AWE. Yukiko should be in the Avi-Mania now. That's the win. Y'all, what we saw there was special. What we saw there was special. If it were a different night, Yukiko would have had that thing. But tonight, it was March. Man. Yeah, I'm sweating. They have me sweating. Bring me back over. Give me the electricity. Woo! You know, This is the first match I've seen in months, in full rather, in months, and now I'm already exhausted. Y'all, that was that was a certified banger. I don't know if anyone's gonna beat that tonight. I don't even, and I see the main event. I don't know if the main event is beating that. That was a wild match. that was a pretty goated match, not for nothing. Anywho, are you ready? Woo-hoo. Hey, where's my delivery driver? Oh, actually here, well, hold on a minute. Yo, I'm gonna start this match. Give me take your parlays real quick. Here. Scheme team. Mystery. There we go. It's the start of our tag team title tournament. Ha, ha, ha. You. It was March. And what was a spectacular showing, not for nothing. It is the Scheme Team versus a Mystery Team 4 is, I believe, the one that was rolled. Rolled like 90 times. There you go. You know what? You got 10 minutes. And tag team Turmoil. I gotta get my food right. I gotta go get my food, you guys. I should have preloaded this matchup. I gotta get my food real quick. Yeah, that's you guys, and that's good. Everybody got their polls? Great. I'm gonna go get my food, and I'm gonna start this match. All right? Y'all do commentary for yourself real quick. I'm gonna go get my food. Goodbye. All right. All right, what kind of stuff did y'all do? What'd you do? Avi-Mania? Hey, this... Wait a minute. Mystery Team 4, hot. Oh, y'all. Well, first of all, they are catching some booze, which is crazy. No, these two have not been together in a while. It's flop versus flop battle. Taste it. Well, I voted for the wrong team in this match. I don't know. I'm unsure. It's 25 minutes, they both... Oh, I should have put tie. I should have put tie. Mystery Team number 4 is a returning hot topic. Last year on the road to Avi-Mania, they were able to do some magic, but they were never able to capture the tag team titles. This is the first step on their plan to try and get them back. Wilkin saying. Now we know that this match, rather, it's a Scheme Coalition versus Hot Topic to open up the tourney indeed. The team that flops more than a fish out of water is crazy. Man. I don't want to chew in your ear. But, starting off early, it seems the combination we have is Sampo and Claude. Can you imagine? Claude and Sampo get the victory over Hot Topic. What does that mean? Both of these teams have... Ooh, oh my gosh, she knocked him out. I take it all back. Maybe Hot Topic just needed a little tag team refresh. They needed a break. They needed a second to get their stuff back together. And you know what? I'm gonna say the Scheme team might need the same thing. Wait a minute, Claude, with the reversal. Flying clothesline. This is the AWE. We're still, I feel like some of us are still coming down after that last match. Me, I am. Personally. Off the ropes, look at this, a Marceline. Claude down, no, not going for the pinfall, that's smart. That's a smart girly right there. A less experienced wrestler would have been like, yeah, let me go for this pin early. That would have given Claude a fair bit of that signature bar. Honestly, would have given him an advantage. Marceline instead saying, I'm just gonna beat him down. Ato, what the heck are you doing? Ato, you slid it right under Claude's face. That literally did more damage, Ato. Is he sabotaging his own team? He would never do that. He's a good boy. He's never done anything wrong. German suplex to Claude. Catching the leg. And a single leg Boston Crab. Sweeping the leg. Right now, Claude is in some real trouble. As a kind of maybe a choke throw, wasn't really a choke slam, maybe a choke Russian leg sweep. Unsure. Pinfall. One. Just one. And a kick. DDT spikes Marceline. Claude, it's crazy to say, Claude, you gotta make the tag. But maybe he can fight back. Gwen has spent a lot longer outside of an AWE ring than Marceline. Marceline was here just recently in a Gauntlet Eliminator. Ooh! I'm a... Oh, it's tasty. One. Hold on, Sampo. Hold on, Sampo. Into the corner. Lift it up. Sampo swinging Gwen down. Can you imagine? Sampo wins this matchup by pinfall or submission, being the one to get the pinfall or submission? It's a possibility. That being said, Hot Topic don't look like they want to let that happen. They're literally stomping some big old goth boots right into the chest of Sampo. Poor dude. Ducked out of the way. Couple more kicks. Also, y'all, it is... it's so smoky outside here. To all of my Canadian viewers, I hope you're not in the realm of those wildfires, but we are getting all the smoke. At least from where I am. There is a deep hate. Not... It's pretty deep. If you go like 2 hours north from here, it is much deeper, but it's pretty deep here too. I digress. Terrible air quality. They gave us like a code purple or something. I didn't even know that was a thing. Taken down. Remember, this is the Tag Team Turmoil Tournament. Don't know why I named it that. It's a pain to say. It's low-key a tongue twister. If you win this matchup, you get 2 points. If you lose, you get 0. If you tie, as in a double countout or a time limit draw, it's 1 point apiece. Team or teams with the most points go face their champions at Avi-Mania. Goodness gracious. Worn down. Just call it the T4. Oh, the T4 does sound nice. The quadruple T, the 4 T's of wrestling. I like the T4. The T4 tournament sounds very official. But I don't want to say T4 tournament because, you know, it has tournament at the end. We'll just call it the T4. The T4 is nice. The 40s. Oh, big boot! Wait a minute. We talked about this before. We could just see a count out here, and Claude may be going for it. No. A count out does still net you 2 points. Claude doesn't want to do it that way, though. I would have, look, I would have done it. Ooh, kick Gwen off and hit the clothesline. My gosh. Ato, stop throwing, hold on. Did Clyde hit Ato with that kendo stick? He threw with some force and Ato like backed away, which is hilarious. Hey, you know what? Clyde said, I'm about sick of what you're doing. And just like that, Claude has turned this whole match around. Which is kind of crazy. Into the corner. Tag. I don't know how we made that tag, but okay. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see him. The camera was so far off him. And Gwen has to come in and help the scheme team. Sampo, look at Sampo. He's so fresh and so clean. And then he misses a move, and now he's about to be so not fresh or so clean. Classic Sampo. Classic Sampo. Over top. Going after that arm, Gwen. Wait a minute. Gwen almost hit Marceline, which is kind of crazy. Goes underneath it. But reversed it. Had him in a nice little, oh! Headlock, but now a knee. A vicious knee sees Sampo very quickly taking a lot of damage. At least in terms of vitality. It'll show up on the body if he doesn't do something about it. And it's about to show up on the body right now. Sampo goes neck first. Back and neck first, spine first into the mat. Steps out of the way. Wait a minute. Roll up on the Gwen. Not the worst decision in the world, but Gwen still kicks out at 1. Sampo gets punched in the back of the spine. And because of that, it was perfect timing to turn into a knee strike and a clothesline right afterwards. Nasty combo by Gwen. Tag made to Marceline. Sampo desperately trying to escape danger. Marceline saying, hey, your girl's back. But, oh, Claude, no. He's got no resiliency. But he's able to get the shoulder up. He went for that clothesline and ran right into that move from Marceline. Into the corner again. Oh, she's running. And she sends Claude flying. The scheme team are not quite on their last leg yet. That being said, when your last leg is Sampo, do you really have a last leg, is all I'm gonna say. In the corner again. Tag's been made. And goodness gracious! Knees right to the chin. Hey, Sampo, are you gonna come and help your boy? Cause, okay. I was gonna say, because that could be the end of the match. I think this is gonna end before our 25, you guys. Pardon me. Kuzu saying, you have a last leg, it's just broken? Yeah. You might be right about that, and that is not the last match tonight of our tag team tournament. Ato grabbing Gwen by the leg, giving Claude enough time to recover to reverse that move. Into the corner, Ato has been on a really hit or miss. Caught Gwen, sends her down. Has been on a really hit or miss record for interfering. Made Claude take some extra damage with a kendo stick, but then saves him in the end. What is this boy? Oh! Put his everything into that lariat. Powerbomb position, but Gwen reversal into a pinfall. It is. He's got no resiliency. I thought they might have stole the win. I thought they might have stole the win. As that Gothic choke slam lands, Sampo cannot come in. Claude still doesn't have the. Oh. A return to form for a Hot Topic. Claude clearly wasn't feeling too great, and you know what? Likely got an injury from that intense, I think, fatal four-way match not too long ago. Hot Flopic redeemed themselves for once, a close fight at first, but it seems Hot Topic has decided to make a good impression on their return, says Woken indeed. They earned 2 points in this tournament. It's not over. It is not over for the Scheme team, but they got some work to do. And Hot Topic have just made their Avi-Mania dreams maybe just a little bit closer. Maybe just a little bit closer. So the Scheme team is a lot flopper than Hot Topic. Apparently so. They looked all right in their return. They did look all right in their return. You know who didn't look okay? Sampo. He walked in the ring and got bodied, and then tagged out. Sampo's causing the Scheme team to be the flop team. You might be onto something, because Claude basically fought a 2-on-1 match. Bring me back over. Most excellent. All right. Let me get y'all your predictions. Because even though they don't have a guarantee at Mania yet, the winner of this next match will. Not Fraud Flopic. No. They did their job. Mystery Team number 4, the returning Hot Topic, take a victory. Who even thought it was a good idea to put 8 on a team with humans anyway? Well, I mean. Yeah, I suppose you might be on something. Here. Hello. It's the Mania Ladder Quali. And honestly, there's a little sleeper pick match here, I think. We got a good technician, a good speedy wrestler, and we have a powerhouse. It's Erza. It's not Karka, it's Kafka. And it's Yumi. And Twitch, I'm gonna let you have it too. AV or ladder match. Quali. It's Yumi, it's Kafka, and it's Erza. Erza, who has kind of taken the AWE, I don't want to say by storm. But her match quality since she has debuted has been up there. We gotta give her that, as things continue to be. Electric here tonight. Carcass? No, there are no carcasses. No carcasses. Scheme team would have won had you put Ato and Olivier. Hey, they decided who. They decided who. I don't know what sort of scheme they were plotting, but we'll see. This should be a pretty fun match. I agree. Yeah, I'll vote Ezra. I mean, oh my gosh, a bot? I mean, Erza. Dragon Force R, don't joke about that. I have to double check every single time I type her name. Every single time I have to look and I'd be like, this is right. This is right. Aging ideologist. Did you welcome to the chat, and also goodbye from the chat as we whoop that bot. Whoop that bot. Whoop that. That bot has been whooped. And Yumi is here. Welcome into Yumi. Yumi had a strong showing in her debut match or Fatal 4-Way match. That being said, she's up against somebody who has pinned Yukiko, who just put on one heck of a match against March 7th. I think Yukiko may be the first person in this March 7th Open Challenge who lost and did not get squashed by March 7th. Very well could have, if one pinfall happened differently, won the match. Yukiko is always, as always, one to watch. Just like the woman who made Yukiko tap out as she was trying to save submission wrestling, Miss Erza Scarlet. Best of luck. It's Erza Scarlet, the Uma Musume fan? Of course. You guys didn't know that Erza Scarlet is an Uma Musume? Alright, well, our sound guy is our sound guy is also taking his lunch or dinner break. Oh well. Kafka's still here. Where's my dramatic irony? The dramatic irony is that you're not hearing her song. Who is the sound guy anyway? You know. At Inferno, it's Greg. At Fracture, it's just some guy. Alright, now, I have a little bit of food in me. Let's call this a she's so hurt! Oh my gosh! Erza girl. You know, you gonna be alright. You'll be alright, you'll be alright. Went for it, a shot to the guts. Couple more shots. These two are going left and right, up on the ropes. Ooh, nobody home. The kendo stick that she brought into the ring, or brought on her way to the ring, as Yumi sends her down. Off the ropes. Ooh! Oh, did she punch her? I don't even know. I don't think she even got the knees up. I think she just punched her as she was coming down. That's crazy. Yumi with a double-handed, like, fan-like slice to both competitors. As everyone tonight is oh my gosh, going a little bit extreme. Went for a knee strike there, up and down. Yumi lands hard and a sweep to the leg. Hey, a trash can, OMG, get Sampa out of the ring. Oh my gosh. Don't do that to him, how could you? Glad to see the Sage representation in the ring. Okay, I guess everyone just named somebody that you hate that's in the ring right there. I would say Joy, but he's not in the ring, he's in the bottom of the lake, haha. Supposedly, allegedly. Allegedly. Kafka with the reversal. Kafka's been really going after the knees tonight. But look at it, do you see Erza just stalking in the background? She's like, I'm ready to hit somebody. Nice little windmill kick by Miss Yumi. Kafka stands right back up. But Erza, a little bit faster. Hold on a minute. Wait, what? Avi, did you kill someone? No, I didn't kill anybody. Why would First of all, I would never. I would never. Love that Amon's in the ring right now. Hilarious. Wait a minute. Hey, Yumi, you might wanna move or not. Goodness gracious. Erza's got to be careful about her head. Takes too much damage. She might not make it to Avi-Mania. We have to be like tentatively if she's gonna be cleared by Avi-Mania. And it looks like Kafka's gonna be like, well, if she doesn't fight and I lose, there's a good chance I get put in. Kafka's playing 3D chess. She's like, I'm writing the script now. Crazy work. Big chop. Oh my gosh. Just, hey, chill going after these knees. Yumi hits a knee, taking Kafka down. Erza continuing to not go after Yumi there, says, you know what, I'm going after Kafka. Everybody's just trading off. Huh? Kafka goes back in the ring. Picks up Sampo. Yumi apparently feeling herself. Fair enough. And drop on the back of the knee. Erza and Kafka practically do the exact same taunt. Oh my gosh, her face! Hey, Kafka really did say, hey, your head, right? That's the part of you that's injured? Let me make sure you don't make Avi-Mania is crazy. Goodness gracious, but a shot to the back with a kendo stick. Clearly, Erza's not happy about that in the slightest. You might have woken something up in her. Oh my gosh. Relentless attack with that kendo stick. Everyone's kind of bunched up in the corner here. Everyone trying to get out of the corner here. Dragging, and it looks like neither of them like that happening as they work together to take Scarlet down. This is a big match for Yumi. She is, I don't want to say, okay, so look. Admittedly, all three of these ladies very experienced in combat in general. These are all, honestly, pretty strong combat artists. Look at the submission. Goodness gracious, they got Erza looking like a traffic light on her body right now. Goodness. She's not going to be okay. Yumi back in the ring. Erza follows. And so does Kafka. Everybody here now off the ropes. Yumi hitting literally nobody. Oh, never mind. She hit Kafka for a million. One. Kick out. Sweeping the leg. Yumi. Couple of kicks to the face and a third. Sends her down. Reversal by Yumi into a nice, hold on a minute. Into a nice roll up. It ain't nearly enough, but a beautiful combination there by Yumi. Gets that kendo stick. Waves it around. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. Don't hold on anymore. And don't hold on anymore. You can let go. This fight has been relatively close so far, but it has been a partial target on the back of Erza. I kind of, look, when I laid this out, I was like, we got somebody who's pretty good at speed. We got a great in-ring technician. We got a mighty powerhouse. Oh, no. Erza got up and out of the way. And Yumi, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You are in grave danger. Luckily, it hits that reversal. Walks back over to Kafka. No, not Kafka. Kafka's over there getting a what? Kafka. There was already a table in there. Already a table in there. Yumi, calm down. They're just jumping over her body. They're taunting her. They're teabagging her. Up, over, and dragged. Oh, man. Oh! It's like whoever picks up that kendo stick is destined to take a nasty, like, clothesline or forearm. Clothesline again! Hey, yo, Kafka might not be okay after this fight. Look at the blood that's already dripping from her face. Chat demands more tables. Kafka half joking. Yumi's gonna have to stop going off the ropes. You know what? She has had two bad. Oh! She saw her coming this time. She said, I'm going off the ropes one more time. Double stomp to the back. Went right to the spine of Erza. Gosh. Fires back on Kafka. But Kafka up around and sends Yumi down, her knee colliding with that chair. As if Kafka said, you're not going to be jumping anymore. Golly. Yumi stops that from happening. Sends Kafka onto the outside. Yumi sends Kafka to the outside. I meant Erza, not Kafka. Kafka honestly still okay in terms of vitality. One finisher might change that. And all of them have one. And Erza's got 2, and she took a step back, so they all should have honestly been terrified as they're working together in the back of her head going to that barricade. Man. As if she wasn't already, like, having a bad enough time with her head. This has turned into a nice, pleasing match between these three ladies too. Just straight carnage. Straight carnage. Reversal there. Erza tried to stay in control of Yumi. Kafka breaks it up. Yumi steps out of the way. Drop kick to Erza. Kafka out here celebrating, which is probably not the best decision, but able to get a reversal on Yumi. Yumi. Down to the side. You better turn around. Oh, Yumi, adrenaline's up. Erza saying, no, no, no. I don't know what she's doing. She's going to get another weapon? Come on, y'all. We got... Y'all, this match... Y'all were extreme enough. Calm down. You don't know. Come on. Scarlet. Hey, I know... Look, don't take your name so seriously. Kafka hit that signature, but I think it just only barely caught Yumi. Hold on, I was gonna say Erza Scarlet looking to paint the mat even more scarlet with the blood of Kafka. Reversal by Erza. Kafka in the ring. Yumi, I think, going for that wicked kick again. Well, what's going on in the ring? Wait a minute, reversal. Oh, that kick lands! And then turns Erza around! Wait a minute, Shades of Yukiko, hold on a minute! She said, hold on a minute, that worked out so well for Yukiko earlier tonight, her head on the, oh my gosh! And the spear! The spear! Yo! Into the text! It's 1, she's got no resiliency! Oh, she kicked out! Yo. Oh, she's gonna be injured. Yo, she's gonna be injured. Oh my gosh. Yo, she's not walking to Mania. She's not walking to Mania, dude. Look at Erza. She is taking a beating. She is taking a beating. She got... But let's talk about Kafka as well. She got speared. Oh my gosh. She got speared. All the way to those thumbtacks. Kafka went for that backhand. Nobody home. Able to get the reversals. Trying to stay on top of everything that's going on here. Backhand does land this time. As that Kafka cutter. On the outside. Oh man. Kafka's got 2 finishers. Oh, she's got 2. And she's gonna hit 1 on the injured Erza as well. Reversal again by Kafka. They're kind of stuck in this corner because Erza's body blocking them. Kafka definitely trying to get her out of the way. Yumi saying, no, no, I can still fight. I still got this. Sent into, I think that's Wade Barrett right there. Yeah, Wade, you better sit back down. Sit back down, Wade. You ain't calling anything tonight. It's all me, German suplex to Yumi. Everybody's gonna walk out of this with an injury, I'm telling you. Everybody. Kafka stood back up. Tossed into our LED board. LED barricade. Again to the side. We got a whole nother triple threat match later tonight. With kind of a similar build, Yumi just putting thumbtacks on the outside. Kafka looks behind her. Reversal, I believe, of the finisher. Erza may have just found a spot to potentially try and win this thing. Face first. Onto the apron, but look. Yumi back up to her feet, the first one to get back in the ring. Maybe trying to, no. No, she's trying to jump again. She's trying to dive. Onto Kafka. Oh my gosh, that kick! May have nearly knocked her out cold. And Yumi saying, you know what, we gonna keep diving. Sets up the ladder again. Oh, man. They ain't even trying to win. They're just trying to hurt. Ugh. Impaler, DDT. Kafka not getting dragged anywhere. Able to counter Erza. Erza, who I still don't believe is going to walk out of this with no injury, personally. Stood back up again. Trying to send Yumi, I think, towards the ring. Yumi reverses and just sends Kafka wherever she can. Goodness gracious, and the head of Erza going to that ladder. Knee from Yumi. And there's just bodies strewn. Oh, man. My LED barricade looks so much worse than it was. Yumi sent to the ring. Kafka desperate to say, hey, hold on. Let me get in there, too. Erza not letting it happen. Gets a face full of LED post. Kafka's been bloodied for like this whole match so far. Yumi's just in the back right. I like, hey, you guys. Anyone want to come in here? Reversal. Erza survives again. Kafka again on that ladder. But it looks like she doesn't want Kafka. She wants Yumi. They're having a discussion. I wonder what they're saying to each other. And then she just punches Kafka in the back of the head anyway. She was like, you know what? Wham! It's crazy work, actually. Yumi gets dropped. Oh, man. And Kafka... maybe... I think she's saying, you see that? That's a ladder. Trying to teach her all about ladders. Drops her. Back in the neck. And oh, goodness gracious. She's playing mental tic-tac-toe on that forehead. She can play any game she wants on that forehead. It's so big. Erza on the ladder. Kafka with not... Okay. I was unsure of what was going on there. Erza gets off the ladder with a little bit of authority. Shout out to the authority. Always and forever in my heart. Kafka's the only one here with Avi-Mania ladder experience, ladder match experience. That's true. She was in last year, I believe. She could go back-to-back if she wins this matchup, and I'll tell you what. If anyone's in the ring, it's probably going to be a next pinfall is resiliency, or if you're Erza, next pinfall is default. I don't know what you're asking for there. Kafka able to reverse, almost got put on that ladder, which would have spelled bad news for her. Gonna have to look behind her. Sends her into... Ooh. Also, hey, everyone keeps trying to put each other, like, on the ladder, and when they think they have an opportunity, they turn back around and just get reversed. Big boot. Focuses back again. Nope. And again, once again, Yumi with the reversal. Put a reversal right back, and a spear! Spear on the outside, kick to the guts, and a spear by Kafka. Spears all around. Is Yumi wearing a backwards fanny pack? I believe so. Girlies, it's time to wrap this up. Yumi might be looking to wrap it. Wrap it up. Yumi was definitely going for that kick and then was going for the end of this. She was going for that kick and then she was going for the end of it. Yumi was getting that in-ring IQ on the money. But look behind her. Kafka, you gotta turn around. Spear! She's got no resiliency again! Erza is going to Mania! Oh! Kafka turned around and it was all over. Oh. Hey, it was a hard-fought victory. She burned resiliency. In fact, she's the only one who burned resiliency. And now she just has to pray that she didn't get injured. Because... She very much might have. She very much could have. Calling for it. Hey, look at that, though. Yumi catches an injury. And you know who doesn't? Erza. She's making it to Mania. She's making it to Mania. What can I say? Except the night goes on. Shall we? You know, the world is screaming, why is it Uma? Probably because the sound guys must know. It wasn't always. Here, let me get you guys your new predictions. Congratulations to Erza is actually taking the AWE by storm. Not for nothing. It is. Let me see. There we go. Here, here, and here. The Yakuza. It is Golden and Rolyat. Tag team. That's not how you spell tag. Not tag. Team action. Thank you very much. Over here on the Twitch side, it was Erza. Good on her. Little powerhouse in that ladder match. Here we go. The Yakuza. Golden and Rolyat. Admittedly, Majima was going to be in this fight and said, no, Electro, you've got it. Which is crazy. I love him as much as a father would love his son. I have a strange love for this Rolyat guy. I'm indifferent to Rolyat, not for nothing. Electricity, bring us on. They walk out to... Okay, actually, you know what? I think I'm more mad. I'm more mad at my boy Clyde for calling the bell and starting this matchup. I cannot believe you. What the heck is that? Rolyat rolls out of the ring. Knocks down Fuyuhiko. This attack before the match, you know what, the world, we all should have figured that was going to happen. We all should have figured that was going to happen. Knee strike lands. The Yakuza have been doing anything but playing by the rules. Anything but playing by the rules. I knew BS like this would happen. Of course, that's basically the Yakuza's motive at this point. It's all they've got. It's the only trick in their book. Attack you from behind because they can't beat you clean. A couple more shots. Look at this. Ooh. Okay, Rolyat, I see you. I see you. Rolyat's roll out of the ring. It did roll out of the ring. Belly to... Ugh. Not really a belly-to-belly suplex, just a belly-to-belly slam. Fuyuhiko. Not cool. Not cool, buddy. We haven't seen Fuyuhiko actually wrestle in a match in a while. Has been too busy fighting, you know, outside the ring and doing what not to. But I digress. Electro, who I believe will be featured at OC Revolution this July 25th, next Saturday. Rolyat may join him, not for nothing. Look at this. Deep arm drag. Stomp the arm. And what is Rolyat doing here? Look at this. Ooh! Little submission trying to break the back of Electro. Kicking out. Quick pin attempt. Up and down into a DDT. Electro was the one, I believe, who introduced the Yakuza to us. This group of limited eyesight, either with heavy sunglasses or eye patches or regular glasses. Into the corner. They're trying to keep Golden out of this thing. And I'll tell you what, Golden is the more experienced. Ah, they couldn't stop him this time. Tag was made. Get him, Golden. Get him. Go beat him up right now. Roll him up. Yeah. Hey, quick count him. 1, 2, 3. It's over. That's what I would have done. If it was me, that's what I would have done. How dare they attack a couple of kind luchadors. Roll through, and a super kick right to the head of the babyface gangster. Off the ropes. Knees go up, but Golden, I think, twisted his body so it would hit the ground instead. I don't know. I guess hitting the ground is better than hitting a couple of knees. The knees, they go hurt real bad. They say, yeah, beat that. Yeah, agreed. Hard agree. Kick right to the mouth. Oh, Fuyuhiko. Somebody just shot his babyface mouth. I tell you what. I see Avi had been learning from Splendid. I've never learned a thing from Splendid. Ooh, okay, Golden, I don't know what you were doing there. You kind of stomped on Fuyuhiko's head doing that move. Hey, you drop kick an invisible person. Unless he was drop kicking the ghost. I'm on to the Yakuza's shenanigans. Not Mona dive by Golden. Let me see. Doesn't Electro have that one thing? Mayhaps, yes. What new Rolyat lore that I would have never suspected while it's on my mind? Electro was planning. Is Electro planning to use his conquest before the 25th? Or did he already? I simply forgot. No, he still has it. He does still have it. Technically, by the wording of Chance at Conquest, he has up until the end of the 25th. There could technically be 4 Chance at Conquest people active at the same time. Look at this. Dragged. A couple of shots to the gut. And a shot right to the back. Okay, everybody's looking a little Mona tonight. Good. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, everybody shield your eyes. I ain't, nobody taught, oh! Honestly? That's such a smart combination of moves. He gets you slouched in the corner and then has a slouch corner finisher? Hold on a minute. That kid's kind of smart. That kid is kind of smart. I'm going to give him that one. That being said, big chop. Overhand strike. And again, Electro now trying to wear it down and maybe even trying to slap the mask right off of Rolyat. Has him high. And he may have him down, up, and dropped him straight on his poor head. Hey, Golden, go do something. Go do something. Up and down, and go. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Man. Now, Rolyat needs to tag out. Clearly he's concussed after missing that punch like that. Wait. Hey, who? Are we sure it's not Futaba underneath that mask? Are we sure it's not Futaba who's underneath that mask? Because I think it might be Futaba under that mask at this point. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Rolyat off of the everybody's Mona tonight. To be fair, they kind of deserve it. Oh, you know what? Not just kind of. Very much deserve it. Open hand strike. Kick to the guts. And right to the back of the neck. And this time, nobody's there to help Rolyat. 1, 2. It's resiliency. Avi, you're delusional. Am I? Or am I onto something? Hey, Clyde! Do your job! Goodness gracious. Hey, these refs can't ref. Is what I would say if I were very emotionally invested in this matchup, but instead, taking him down And Electro looks to finish off this match with not with relative ease. Goes after Golden, and Golden says, all right, then I'll buy Rolyat a second to breathe. All right, I see you, Golden. I see you in Rolyat. Punching Fuyuhiko right in the face. And a stunner on the ropes. Oh, but from behind, drop kicked him right into the ropes. Over the top. But look at this, wait a minute. Kicked him, what was that mule kick from Electro? Rolyat a step faster. Forced Electro to jump. Hey, Rolyat tag. Go make the tag right now. What are you? Yes! Now get him, Golden. Go beat him up. Is what I would have said if I were emotionally invested in this match. Over the top. Right into the pinfall. One, but Golden's still fresh. That's your former All-Star champion. Held it for a good chunk of this year. Little stunner in the middle of the ring. At this point in time, Golden's main focus is getting back a little healthy measure of revenge on the man who ripped the mask off of his face not once but twice. But right now, Electro might have his number. Kip right back up. But Kip right back up into a swinging neck breaker into that little splash again. Right in the pinfall. Rolyat, you want to help him? No, Rolyat knew. Because that boy got great in-ring IQ. I should have ref well. Splendid, Splin didn't, maybe could have refed, I think. I think Splin did it is actually a very unbiased referee, a great guy. That being said, ooh, rough landing for Electro. Also remember, these two did get attacked before the match. They are not starting this thing at 100%. This was not a fair match. Tag's been made, though. Tosses them there. What do they got going on here? Look at this. Drop kick again. These two have a plan. I'm not sure what that plan pretty much entails. A code breaker by Rolyat. But again, Electro has actually proven to be very good in the ring so far. Very good in the ring. Reversal into the corner. Shot to the head. But Rolyat continuing to fight on. That is the fighting spirit of a Luchadors. The backstabber lands. Woken saying the Yakuza have maintained the edge thus far, but Golden and Rolyat have been bringing the battle to them quite well. They are trying to turn the tides. Electro may be the key to doing so as Golden lifts him up. Sends him to the corner. Does not make the tag though as Rolyat looks on and Golden goes down. And maybe going down hard. With another rolling neck breaker into a splash. Rolyat has to help. I know at home right now, Taylor is likely watching. Very upset with how the Yakuza have been attacking and treating the Luchadors. My son is a big fan of the Luchadors, not for nothing. He's actually pretty good friends with some of the Luchadors. Golden getting reversed again by Electro. Electro has been, and let me just put it out there. As much as I don't like the Yakuza, and I think it's pretty crummy of them to have attacked before this matchup, Electro has been putting on an all-star performance. Tags made to Rolyat. Tags also made to Fuyuhiko, but Fuyuhiko's still so fresh and so clean. Rolyat rolls out of the way. But Fuyuhiko's still on top. Big knee strike right to the jaw. Heads to the corner. Oh, hey, turn around, turn around. No, don't turn around. Stood up, wait a minute, look at this one for a roll, but again, knee strike. Goodness gracious, Rolyat busted open, bloodied. German suplex. Oh, Rolyat crumbled, man. Kick out. Not that I'm emotionally invested in this matchup at all. Rolyat. Stood up one more time. Has to fight on, and I think that there's an agenda here. I think, let's keep it a buck with you. Majima hates, I think, oh my gosh, trying to use the ropes to rip the mask of Rolyat. But Rolyat lands on his feet, and look at this roll up on the Fuyuhiko. But again, Fuyuhiko's not too banged up, kicked out before one. Into the corner. Lands there hard. Stares there for a second, actually waiting for Fuyuhiko to get back up. Not sure if that was a great idea. As now Rolyat is in grave danger. That spine buster lands, bada boom, bada bing. I don't like this because because the Yakuza has caused me a lot of headaches, is why I don't like this. That's why I don't like this. Couple of shots, heavy hands, and oh no! That hurts my soul because, you know, I have had a neck injury in the past too. Ha! Rolyat is very close to being stunned. Is likely going to be stunned here. No, oh yes, is stunned. Tag's been, no. Tag not made. Shot to the head. Oh, no. DDT, golly! Hey, Clyde, you might gotta stop the match. you might gotta stop the match. Yakuza are really starting to keep their tide in their favor. Yeah, I would have preferred them to use, you know, something else. They could have used, like, a bounty. They could have used anything else, but I don't like the tide at this point. 1-2. Despicable. Not that I was emotionally invested in this matchup. I just think they took advantage of the attack early. And I think that, you know, I think it wasn't fair. I think it wasn't fair, and I think they should be fired for it. But I am an unbiased owner of this business, so just makes me a little upset. And I'm sure these two are upset as well. They were looking forward to get their hands on this group, at least two of the members of this group. I hate it. No emotional attachment whatsoever. No, of course not. It seems the pre-match assault, despite the fight Golden and Rolyat gave, ended up paying off in the end. It did. The curtain falls on the Luchadors. Tonight it does. Tonight it does indeed. But you know, I'm sure they got something else up their sleeves. Goodness gracious, look at all of them. Look at everything here. Jeez Louise. I will say, as an unbiased member of commentary, Electro looked pretty good in that match. I don't like that he did. In fact, I think he should have gotten kicked in the balls like 4 more times. Maybe 5 more times, personally. That being said, we go on. This OC Revolution is sure going to be interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of heated rivalries going on. Are War Games matches still a thing in 2K26? Because if so, we know how this rivalry is being settled, says Dragon Force R. It is. They are. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Let me get you guys these predictions. We got ourselves a Fatal 4-Way match. Not yet. Not yet. Skull's gotta take the stage. I believe. Let me double check the. I don't wanna jump ahead. You know what I mean? Navi was even like, I'm gonna make sure you have time, and I'm about to be like, what time? And you know, with everything that's going on with the Repaired, I kind of want to see what Skull has to say personally. So maybe I shouldn't make the call and say, you know what? The triple threat ran a little long. We're cutting time. Skull can talk some other time. I ain't gonna do that. Oh man, I'll wait for the call to say that it's okay. Oh, that's funny. You know, I would never cut time for somebody else. That's not what I would do. Unless I wanted to, unless I needed to. That being said, I don't think there's actually much to clean up from that fight. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody gets to where they need to be. And there's no more attacks in like a parking lot or anything. Nahida is up security. We got a couple people helping with security. Oh wait, hold on a minute. I think we are actually ready to go. Yes. Yes, we are. Hold on a minute. All right, well, as you were, it is time to hear from Skull as things continue to be. Electric. Boogie, oogie, oogie. I'm gonna go fetch dinner, BRB. I did hear something about this from Converged. I suspect I know what this is about. Yeah. Let's talk about it. The repaired? I know, no. Hina has been a menace with Sakura Ogami as of late. I can't say that I like it. In fact, I can say that I don't like it though. I can say that. I can say that indeed. Skull asked for some time for Navia tonight, and he has that time. I don't know exactly what he's gonna say, but you know, I would love to hear him publicly denounce Hina. Maybe, maybe not. That being said, that's when I say that Sakura's been kind of just on a rampage. Hina's got her under control, essentially. That's the only person that Sakura's listening to. They also attacked the repairman in a scrapyard. And he hasn't been seen since. None of the repair had seen him. I ain't seen him. Santa ain't seen him, and he sees everything. All year round. Skull. Tell us what's on your mind. Hey, hit us with that smile though first. I thank you. And now let's see what Skull has to say. Microphone in hand. Okay. Now immediately says Hina, get out here. Never mind. Ain't no preamble from this guy. Let me see. If Santa sees everything, why hasn't he left the nonary game to interfere? Oh, stop. I'm about to say the camera. I was about to say something has gone wrong. But apparently something went very normal. Where the hell is he is $1 million question. He trusts you with everything and you betrayed him. Yeah, she did do that. She did do that. Ooh. Now hold on a minute. Drained. More potential than Sakura Ogami. Oh, not she deserved this. Oh, not they deserve to be alone. Wait a minute, they is there. It's Arrow. Arrow, I know, has been waiting time and time again to get their hands on Hina. And Skull just standing there letting it happen. Shot to the top of the head. Oh man, say their name and they appear. Real talk. Arrow going up high. I think we're about to see an insane Arrow maybe. From the inside to the outside. Insane Arrow. No! Ogami catches the insane Arrow. microphone! Hey, Zane, you're right. Admittedly, after that question, literally didn't let him speak, just immediately went and dragged him. You gotta imagine Arrow, even with everything that Sakura's done, is not feeling good about hitting that insane arrow onto Sakura. This Yuri is more doomed. More than doomed. It's been tied to the back of a truck and pulled through hot coals. Oh, man. And you know what? I don't think I could say it any better. Woken bloody hell is right. Man. I hate that. I do hate that. Let me, oh, goodness gracious. We'll talk about this a little bit more as this next match begins. It is Fatal 4-Way. We got Leon, not Leo. Not Leo Rush. We got Rise. We got Bayo. And we got the greatest of all time, the master of the Grandmasters. We got Varka. Yumi. Twitch. Leon. Rise. Bayo. Oh, well, I'm not changing that. And Varka. Man, Bayonetta's a mother, isn't she? I do enjoy mothers, but I'm going to behave. And behaving we shall, as things continue to be electric. Oh, I'm not the match. Do it again. Oh, that's hilarious. Anywho, I'm going to behave, so the rest of you don't. The rest of you do not. All right, time to vacate the premises. I'm not allowed within 30 meters of Varka. That is right, Polka. You get out of here. Wait, is the Grandmaster of Ouroboros making an appearance? Yes, there she is right now, the Grandmaster of Ouroboros, Bayonetta. Mother, please leave your heel prints in my back. You know, after reading that has upset me tremendously. It has upset me greatly. So much so, I need to reveal that the nuggets that I got were actually buy one, get one free. So I'm going to have another one. Now, and I should mention, as we're seeing these strong faces in the AWE, they may have opportunities down the line as not October, as August comes around. Rise is another one of those superstars that has been making a scent here in the AWE. She wins this matchup. She could walk right into management's office. She could say, hey, give me March 7th on Sunday. Hey, give me a triple threat match. Give me an Avi-Mania ladder match qualifier. I've earned it. I think the winner of this matchup has, honestly, has some cards that they can play. Best of luck tonight to you, Rise. Let me see. The only person I don't care about in this match. Whoa. What are you talking about? You hear that incredible song? Kuzu, you're not vibing out right now? You're not feeling him, Mr. Kuzu? Which means she's gonna win, but I don't care because Bayonetta, woof woof, bark bark, fair enough. What if she used it to get you a title shot? You has one. Remember, you was in the ladder match at Avi-Mania. In fact, essentially, that's why Yosuke is competing tonight to go to Avi-Mania as well. He said, okay, if you're going to focus on the main title before we go back for those tag team championships, I'll be there too. Oh, Bayo's taking it though. Hold on. Let me. Y'all are really out here for Bayonetta. Well, maybe not so much because Rise got 50% of the votes. I see. Look. I understand. Leon, however, sleeper pick. You think she wouldn't try and give him a second one? You're right. You're right. She's gonna fight Eggman, take his briefcase, and give it to you. He's gonna be double champion. Rise thinks he deserves everything, and you know what? Fair enough, huh? Apparently, this is not Leon Kennedy, this is Joe Hendry. No one said his name, but he definitely appeared. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This is AWE Fracture. We are building towards Avi-Mania, the biggest show of the year, 2-night event this September 4th and 5th, I believe. That sounds correct. That is correct. Look at me, knowing things. I love when I know things. Tonight, Varka is here. He is still drunk. A lot of respect, actually. A lot of respect. He is still drunk. Someone gets scarred here. It's hilarious, but true. Varka is living his best life. The second he got back from Nod Cry, he had to do some paperwork, and he said, I actually have something to attend to, and it was being here in the AWE with some alcohol in his hands, some spirits in his spirit, and the audience rooting him on. Go Varka. Let's go. Still a better wrestler than, hold on, Sampo? Are you trying to say that Sampo's the worst wrestler we have in the business? I'm telling you guys, Sampo is the best of the best. Sampo is that guy. In fact, I can't lie, let me stop. I know that I said unbiased commentary, I can't just tell lies. Bayonetta's here. Rise, you have a stage 2 injury too? Whoa. I was gonna say those 50% up there who voted for Rise. Oh boy. That being said, also, keep in mind the one who was very injured in that triple threat match going to Mania. We're talking Erza Scarlet going to Mania. If Rise is just able to stay on top of this matchup, stay out of the heavy shots from the massive Varka, the incredibly irresistible mother Bayonetta, behaving. And Leon, she might be okay. Clothesline from Varka. Now staring Dawn Leon as Leon goes flying and falling. Varka lifts him right back up. The wind's guiding him to punch Leon right in the face. Rise, maybe don't yell in Bayonetta's face. That might be bad news bears for you. Leon's already stunned, and Leon is having a bad time. Good God Almighty, says DS. Also, welcome in DS. Oh, man. Looked like he was trying to bail. Look, camera, Kuzu, I understand you really want to focus on Bayonetta. I get that. I understand that. But there was action going on in the ring, and the one thing you do is to say, hello, Bayonetta. It's crazy work. Get yourself together, Kuzu. Before I have to take the drone camera out. Pushing Rise into the corner, slapping her in the face. From what it sounds like a lot of competitors would love to be slapped and tossed around by Bayonetta like that. Leon takes down, oh gosh, Rise, who already now has that red body. Bayonetta gets sent down too. Hold on a minute. Wait just a second. Leon hits a top rope maneuver showing everybody tonight how it's done and then sends Varka down. Leon, hold on a minute. 1, 2. Leon was on a little bit of a tear there. Hold on a second. 1. Just 1. Varka versus Rise happening live. And now it's not. Hold on to the baseball bat, gosh! Okay, Leon. Man watched some tapes or something. Man watched some tapes. I don't know whose tapes he watched, but he sure watched some tapes. Rise from behind though. Leon lands on his feet, but then from behind again, Bayonetta. He watched his back once, couldn't watch it twice. As Varka goes up, no, hold on a minute. That steel chair may have stifled that move from Bayonetta, allowing Varka to get the reversal. Rise sweet on, oh my gosh! Has her up! Trying to punch away, Bayonetta survives. Leon has Rise. Okay, everybody's going for big moves. Everybody going for big moves right now. Went for a clothesline, nobody's home. Bayonetta now has Rise. Rise trying to survive desperately. Gets their hits in. Code breaker by Rise. Go for the quick pinfall, but Varka's right there to break it up. And he does it. Leon actually misses the breakup. It's kind of crazy. Kick. Rise steps out and then steps back. Get back in. Lifting Varka up right into the stage. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Leon running through a chair to break that up. Varka had no resiliency. Can you imagine if that would have been our match? Rise stealing this thing early while she's injured would have been a classic move. We would have been like, okay, her in-ring IQ is crazy. Oh, pushed into the ropes. Shot to the face. Turn backwards. Does Rise have anything right now? No, she just wanted to fight. Heard. Understood. Leon goes down. Bayonetta, I think, is not the freshest person at all. She is actually having a bad time. Why are they moving like their match was cut for time? Yeah, I did not. I told nobody we're cut for time. We don't have a time constraint tonight. Nobody's got to wrap it up, but instead everyone's just saying, let's hit our big moves immediately. And you know what? I'm kind of here for it. They are ganging up on Varka right now. As if their name was Polka and a Genshin Nuzlocke. Look at this. Rise with that kendo stick. Wailing away. Pinfall. Hold on a minute. 1. Hey, hold on a minute. Varka. You've been hit with some finishers. You just got ganged up on him. You couldn't even get, like, not even 2? Not even 2, son? Really? Goodness. German suplex position. Reverse DDT. Rise, I'm not entirely sure if she was going for a kick there or a running neck breaker, but her vitality is really good right now. Hey, those frays were very unnecessary. No. Always necessary. Right in the pin, but there's Varka getting in there as soon as possible saying, no, you're not winning this matchup. It's Varka time. He is looking to win this thing head to the bar, and I think all of us are probably gonna try and go there with him. Rise, chill. Yo, okay, first of all, Bayonetta, he was walking away from you, and you were like, hey, can you imagine if Rise got the pin right there? While she was sucking out the soul of Leon? That would have been hilarious. 1, 2. Okay, me next. Hey, behave, all of you. Mostly Kuzu. My soul is yours, my lady. Not my lady. Roll up. Nice roll-ups here. But people are still up. Leon, who admittedly I will say has very much been impressing in this matchup. Hey, Bayo, put those down. What are you... Bayonetta. We've had such a good night without terrible, terrible injuries happening because of those potential steel steps. Come on. Come on. No, no, Bayo, put him down! Not there! Varka rolled out of the way. Thank goodness he could have had a face and chest full of steel steps. Dropped. I guess they got somewhere to be because they're rushing these spots. Yeah, oh, well, she's like put his head underneath the steps. Oh, no, no, no. Please don't go backwards. Oh, thank goodness. For some reason, I thought that was going to be like a bombs away. And if it was in that position, it would have been bad news, Bears. Varka is in rough shape, but... Varka's still burned. Rise just got hit with a finisher, but Varka's still burned. Up on the top rope. Varka powering through with the power of alcohol in his system. Battering ram ask. Kendo stick doesn't land. Tossed towards the steps. Pop up. German suplex. Broken up on the bridge. Rise, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you hit that finisher, and it looks like you might, she might have won this match. Oh, but the referee too slow with the count. If the referee were down and faster, if Jessica was there ASAP, this match might have been over. Instead, this matchup may be going to Bayonetta into the one. Leon was there. And is this the chance for Leon to now hit his big move? And then for Risa to come in and get the finisher? Oh! Nasty kick right to the side of the ear. Stood back up. Clothesline ducked by Leon. Drop kick to the back of Bayo. Powerbomb reversed in the center of the ring. Kuzu, if you don't get that camera off of Bayo. Huh! No! Risa just died! Kick right into that move! She got bodied! She got double teamed! She died! Oh my god! Hey, but that was a sick combination. Those two might want to they might want to talk about teaming up. But that was perfect positioning, Rise. Rolling and rolling. Hey, I need you guys to remember, Rise, Kuzu, if you don't take this camera off of it. Okay, very good. I was gonna say, Bayonetta needs to get in there because I'm pretty sure Rise could just win this matchup. Roll through. Super kick right under the jaw. Leon also getting those steps. Y'all, we do not need the steel steps. Come on. Oh my gosh, that was almost terrible. They almost double teamed and murdered her again. Dude. Clothesline. Rise with a reversal Hurricane Rana. But then a shot to the back with the steel steps. And oh my gosh, Varka's still standing. Varka's still standing. Oh, Rise, oh, back over. Measured strike. Discus clothesline. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Oh, but Leon is kind of trying to be the king of breakups here. they are trying to kill Rise. She's having a bad match of like, hey, you guys, please. I'm already injured. Wait a minute. Oh, if she was angled a little bit more to the right, that would have been right into a very nasty spot. This fatal four-way match has kind of really actually been all spots, which is kind of crazy. Leon knocked down. Varka, where are you going? Oh, he made it there? What? How'd he make it there? I thought that was way too far for Varka, but Varka was like, wind guide me, baby. Jeez Louise. Pinfall, everybody might be down and distracted. Kick out. That was resiliency from Bayonetta. That was resiliency from Bayonetta. Looking to run. Bayonetta not happy about that in the slightest, saying, no, no. Come here, child. Slaps her in the face. Varka goes back to Leon. Rise with a reversal, saying, hey, Varka, help me out. And Varka does indeed help. It's a double choke slam to Bayonetta. And then slaps Varka. Varka with a reversal. Leon's right there, though. Rise in trouble again. This time not reversing the powerbomb. Varka, where are you going? Varka, you okay? What is he doing? Did he reverse that into the finisher? What? He transitioned into the finisher? That's crazy! He was like, wait a minute, I have an idea! And he's, oh my gosh, Leon just caught her! Dude! What is this fatal four-way match? Holy they're about to get me out of, I'm really already out of my seat. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Leon gets the win! Hey, what a match. They said all spots. Backstage, they were like, hey, y'all just want to have a spot fest? And everyone was like, yeah, sure, why not? Goodness gracious. Big match from Leon and what was definitely his best performance here in the AWE, catching Bayonetta at the end there with that moonsault after Varka had gotten put on the ropes. It was crazy work. Hey, but flowers to everybody in this matchup. The biggest flowers over there to Leon, my gosh. Whew, hey Rise, I hope you're not hurt. Because after this matchup, I feel like you might be hurt. And good job, yeah, I'll give you a thumbs up too. Man, Bayonetta didn't win, but that match was fire. I complete. Rise's not hurt, and Double D is cleared to compete, baby. Hey, good on Double D. You know what? The Eds are fighting today. Maybe they'll put them in. Give me electricity. That match was crazy. That match was awesome. That was such a good fatal four-way. And moves on to a triple threat. Whew. Oh, okay, cool amount. Okay, 2K, time for that 12-step program. Here. Leon takes the victory. Good job, Leon. And once again, I will say, Leon's best performance here in the AWE, but I'm going to keep it a buck with you. That was, I think that might have been the best performance for all four of them. They said, hey, let's have a match. Let's have a potential, like, let's have, like, maybe one of the best fatal four-ways in AWE history. Because they went crazy. They went all spots. It's triple threat. It's Randall. It's Yosuke. It's Skeletor. And it's 3, so I will delete that. Over here, it's the Mania Quali. It's Randall. It's Yosuke. It's Skella. Nope. You know what? Fine. Good enough. good enough. There you go, Twitch. Single pinfall. Let's see how this goes. Winner goes to Mania. Yosuke is going to be trying his darndest. They woke up today and collectively decided, hey, let's cook in tonight's Fatal 4-Way. Apparently so. Not for nothing. And Rise Def was praying at the shrine before this match because she got saved from those stairs like 10 times. Right. She might not have prayed hard enough because that combination of the kick into the finisher from Leon and Varka was disgusting. Was awful. Wait, I have an Extreme Rules match, Avi? I'm injured. Oh. Yosuke coming down the ring. Yosuke, his partner, is already in the AWE ladder match for Ryoma's All-Star Championship. Yosuke said, that's my tag team partner. That leaves me out of the shuffle, so let me get into the shuffle. Aviator, US Aviator, United States Aviation. I cannot do Extreme Rules. Tonight, my back is held together by popsicle sticks and silly string. Well, Pi, let me talk to you. You had to get some super glue from those popsicle sticks. You got to really harden up that silly string. Because I'll tell you what, you are fighting tonight. The tag team Turmoil wheel made it so. I didn't do it. Randomization did it. Hey, put on an extra layer of silly string for me because tonight, all designed to keep you safe. When rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. Do you hear the voices in your head? Do they counsel you? Do they understand? Do they talk to you? Let's find out tonight. Randy has been, honestly, not surprisingly, admittedly, a very solid wrestler in his time here in the AWE. Hey, the audience knows the song. Good. Very good. All right, fair enough. They do like that song, and you know what? I like it too. Randy Orton found himself in the Golden Ticket match. He had a great match, surprisingly, in a Gauntlet Eliminator. Put Robbie Rodden on the map. And Robbie will be back this summer at some point. Randy Orton is back himself tonight. Could be going to Avi-Mania tonight. Avi-Mania 5, September 5th, and September 4th. I don't know why I said it in that order. It is what it is. How long has Randy been wrestling for? A long time. A very long time. It's 2026. Probably 20 something years. 20, maybe just like 20, 21, 22, something like that. Anywho, Randy is here tonight. What are the voices in Avi's head? Wait, are the voices in Avi's head the wind? Yes. The voices in my head are the wind. I hear them. They don't counsel me, and honestly, they don't understand either. Sometimes they make me upset. Sometimes those voices make me want to shake my fist. That being said, they're there. Randy, you were taking your sweet time. Fair enough. It's a good song. Keep it playing. Unless YouTube doesn't like it, but I think YouTube lets me get away with this one. Randy Orton is here. Man, I'm about to ban the wind. The voices AV hears are the misbehaving thoughts AV has but does not say. I only have behaving thoughts, actually. Name one time today that I've said anything out of pocket. I forgot that he does that. That really caught me off guard this time. Skeletor put on a fantastic match against Gin at Ticket to Paradise. Tonight, he looks to go back to the main world title picture and looks to finally get the job done at Avi-Mania. Let's go Randy, Bayonetta. This match is gonna get insane. It's gonna be intense, I can say that at least. I actually don't know. I do not know if anybody here is injured. Randy, I believe, is the least likely to be injured. The other two I could see being injured. We'll see though. Let's go Randy. Yeah, let me see who you guys are rooting for, actually. In terms of your picks, 42% on Randall, Keith, Orton. Yosuke 33, Skeletor 25. Over on the Twitch side, only pancakes on Randy. Only pancakes on Randy. If I had to pick, I'm not picking anybody because I said I'm absolutely not going to pick anybody or jinx anybody. The audience wants Randy too. He's so over. Yosuke is injured. He had a big, triple threat tag team match where he lost the titles to new champions, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Terrifying duo, those two. We saw what they did to Gin and to Tenna. Weeks before Tenna has to face the undefeated Captain Falcon, who will be in action this Sunday. Goodness gracious, at Avi-Mania. Yosuke has to now fight in there with one of the best and one of the most evil. Shot to the face. Has him down to 14, yes, I think 14-time world champion Randy Orton. It's the beefiest he's been, but he's got a weakness right now to high flyers, and Hanamura is trying to bring back high flying, much like Yukiko saved submission wrestling. We did see March tap out tonight. Not in a lost fashion as Skeletor just runs through Yosuke. Randy, goodness gracious suplex. Anywho, let me catch up with the chat real quick while I was gonna say while I have a moment to breathe, but right now there's still weapons going everywhere. Goodness. Randall Keith Orton is the hero. The audience stands behind the Viper. Indeed. Will that aid him in his conquest, or rather his quest rather, to victory tonight? We will see. Shingo Lamingo is back in the ring. Where's Shingo Lamingo? I hope not. Oh, I understand. You guys are talking about the trash can. I've already forgotten the bit. There's so many tables. Well, I was gonna say there's so many tables. Will anybody sell? Well, not. But we know Skeletor is the king of putting people through flaming tables, especially if their name is Dante. Shot to the back. Kick to the guts. Randy. Still the freshest person in this matchup. As Skeletor goes skull first into, oh my gosh! Into the turnbuckles, but Randy turned right back around into a big move by Yosuke. Yosuke with that kendo stick. Yosuke is determined to make his way to Avi-Mania, be in the same match as you. Into the corner. But it's gonna be tough. No, gosh! Just toss Skeletor back first onto the pile of tables in the ring. And now Randy getting tossed. Yosuke now going after Skeletor. Right now, Randy is still very, very fresh. So fresh and so clean. Shot to the gut. That freshness is gone. I shouldn't have said anything. That was my bad. That was my bad. I forgot who I am and what I jinx. Everything is what I jinx. Big shot. I made sure to give people the eye candy by focusing on Bayonetta as much as possible, and that's the response I get. You focused on Bayonetta when the match was too busy having spots everywhere. Kuzu stood back up. Yosuke is now having, I don't know if he's having quite the worst time. It's him or Skeletor. Randy, a master of the slow, methodical pace, is trying to do that in this matchup right now. Able to work through every single one of those moves and counters to make sure it's hurting as much as possible with Skeletor. With a blast of strength himself. Stares down at the Viper, and he may be looking to cut the head off of the Viper here tonight. Lifts him up, and oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That was terrifying. I'm sure Randy's back saw its life flash before his eyes, because this was this close from being a disaster. We were this close from having to stretcher Randy Orton out of this match. Oh my gosh. Yosuke goes into those stairs. Randy's lucky he didn't. Couple of shots. Randy, I think, trying to just walk away, catch his breath. No, he's going to... Now, Randy. You know good and well you're not going to be the one to break that ladder. You ain't going to jump off of nothing to break that ladder, Randy. I don't know who you think you are. I don't know what 205 Live cruiserweight you think you are. But you will not be breaking it, and you guys can quote me on it. Randy Orton will not be the one to break that ladder. He might go through it, but he will not be the one to jump off of something and break it. Quote me on it. Running drop kick from Yosuke. Puts the ones up, saying it is time. Where did Randy come from? I thought he was still putting the tacks in the ring. Swinging neck breaker, but a low drop kick from Skeletor. We still have an Extreme Rules tag team match here tonight, and our main event will be Von Karma versus Hu Tao. Hu Tao after a very dominant victory against Bernice. Forcing, essentially, On to pick her at Avi-Mania. And look at this. Okay. I don't know if I've ever seen Randy do that specifically. That was close to that Randy Orton backbreaker, but not quite it at all. Stunner. Wheelbarrow stunner by Yosuke. Outside the ring, standard little scoop slam. Not that Randy Orton scoop slam though. Not quite that. Yosuke is fighting Shingo in the ring. Hey, now, you know, Shingo, she may have done some bad things, and we may hate her. That's all I had to say. There was no but. Those were just my words. Yosuke tossing Randy into the ring. Skeletor sends him there as well. And Skeletor saying, hey, RKO him for me. But instead, he goes for that Hangman's DDT. And Skeletor's just waiting behind him. Onto the tables. That's hilarious. Skeletor was like, no, it's mine. Yeah. Wait, we saw this at Ticket to Paradise. Almost won him the world title. 1, 2. Orton kicks out. Orton kicks out. Stood back up. Onto the shoulders. Yosuke goes down. Table not set up. Skeletor saying that's not gonna happen. I'm going to set it up, but I'm gonna set it on fire. Randy Orton's back. Is feeling worse for wear. Table just was not set up, just dropped on Orton. And now trying to yank the shoulders of Orton, the traps, sweeped him. He tried to go for the low blow on Randy. Yosuke tried to go for that low blow on Randy, but instead, what is this? Sends him up and drops him down with a brain buster into those thumbtacks, rolls out of the way. Yosuke back on the grind, able to reverse there, but does not have a signature or finisher built up. Sends Skeletor over the top rope, but not into the ladder. Not into the ladder. Luckily, Skeletor can thank his lucky stars. Oh no. Oh no. No, I was gonna say, Yosuke, don't turn around. Into the trash can. Scoop slam. Vintage Orton, but Yosuke says, okay, no, never mind. I would rather not. I would rather not. Everyone's starting to get away from that ladder. No longer getting away from that ladder. Skeletor lands on his feet. Randy saying, come on, help me, Skeletor. And Skeletor says, yeah, no. Fat Chibi, he said, yeah, no, fat chance. Ah! Hey, Skeletor is hilarious. Yosuke's down. Yeah, I love Skeletor. Oh my gosh, that was an RKO, yeah. I was busy laughing, but I saw him stun and I was like, okay, RKO probably hit. Skeletor, I'm crying. Tossing Yosuke into the steel steps. Yosuke he's been having a bad time. Having a bad time indeed. Wait a minute, trying to drag him over that ladder. Skeletor survives, goes after Orton. Sends Orton into the ring. Oh, low blow! Onto Skeletor! Oh, no, no, Yosuke, come on! Wait, no, I kill Yosuke! Oh, man, we haven't seen this side of Yosuke in a while. We haven't seen this side of Yosuke in a while. Yosuke, too, into the thumbtacks! This is by any means necessary, Yosuke! 1, 2, Skeletor breaks it up in 2! Alright, well now, now, okay, alright, here we go. Goodness gracious. Yosuke showed off his vicious side, something we hadn't seen in a little while. Something we hadn't seen in a little while. Watching these two, hold on a minute. And Yosuke just not waiting, gets outside of the ring. Saying, I'm gonna give you all the room you need. Then steps in. Goes off the ropes and, oh! Skeletor still gets the knees up? He's still conscious? RKO on a Skeletor, but Yosuke tries to steal it. Ruined Randy's plans. And an RKO for his troubles onto the table. Yosuke's gonna have to burn here. 1, 2, my gosh. Alright, we have ourselves a match, don't we? We have ourselves a match. It is any, no, Randy, come on, Randy, please. Randy, there's no need. Your back almost died to those very stairs. Running knee, Skeletor catches the legs, very impressive. But Randy has him right where he wants him. Suplex right onto the edges of those tables. And he goes back to get those steel steps. Skeletor is in danger. He's been the victim once and now he's the victim again. Right onto his head. May have caved his skull. They work together against Orton for a second there. Randy getting thrown by Yosuke into a punch by Skeletor. Oh man, Yosuke 2 again! Yosuke, his in-ring IQ was crazy. Hold on a minute. 1, 2. I thought he had it. I looked down and I saw Randy didn't have resiliency. I thought he had it. 2.9 off the ropes. Moonsault lands. I thought he had it. Oh my gosh. Skeletor goes to get a steel chair. Okay, you know. They are certainly having a match, aren't they? They are certainly having a match, Randy Orton. Oh, into the chair. Into the chair. Wait a minute. 1, 2. With the assist from the chair, it still wasn't enough. With the assist from the chair, it still was not enough. Stands Skeletor back up, shoves him into the ropes. But gets tossed over top. Oh my gosh, you guys, if anybody gets put through the ladder, I don't know if you saw what I saw. Both sets of steel chairs are underneath that ladder. If somebody gets put through that thing, it's a curtain call. It's over. And Yosuke, I think, is realizing that, saying, yeah, okay. I'd rather not die. Yosuke said, yeah, no, absolutely not. He said, if it's me, I'm not getting back up. And you know what? A lot of respect. Hurricane run onto the stairs! Oh my gosh! We talked about how this is a any means necessary Yosuke, and it's real. Spiking that DDT, but from behind, Skeletor lifts him up, and he's got Castle Grayskull locked in. Randy's stunned. Yosuke's gonna have to tap. It's in deep. Skeletor steals it. Y'all, what a match. What a match. The three of these folks put on RKO to RKO. Kick here. Spiking. Look at all the blood on the map. Look at all the blood. Skeletor going to Avi-Mania. He is going back to back. He was in the match last year. He's going back to back. I thought Yosuke had it for a second there too, until Skeletor from behind hit that Castle Grayskull, locked it in. Yeah, you better hold the back of your neck, dude. That indeed converged. Skeletor comes out of this match victorious by perfectly utilizing a gap in the door. Let me tell you, that was a vicious Yosuke. We have not seen that Yosuke in a minute. Hey, you need to stop yelling evilly in my ears. Calm, chill, Skeletor. Relax. Hey, Pi, don't get more injured. As Tag Team Turmoil continues. Y'all, we've had some really good matches tonight. We had some matches. In this bad boy. It is Extreme Rules Tag. Pi and Alhaitham. The Boys. Now, did I give it to everybody? I don't think I gave it to Twitch. Twitch, no gambling for you, apparently. It is Tag Turmoil continues. It's Pi and Al. It is the Boys. Are you ready? 5 minutes, let's get the show on the road. It's our semi-main. It's Extreme Rules, and it's on. Right now. And let me catch up with the chat. Tonight's been cooking. Yeah, tonight has been a good night. I had a feeling. Please, please, please say Double D is in the match. Aren't Pi and Al both injured? Oh, Alhaitham may be injured. You might be right, opening. I'm sure this team was hoping that they would get randomized later into this thing. We will see. Let me see. Dragon Force are saying, I mean, of course he did. It's kind of his job as cameraman. Kuzu saying, if you don't want Pi to get more injured, rather, you could always swap him out with someone else. Like who? Like, well, you know, Pi actually did say he didn't want to fight this match. But I think these two need something. They need something. They have been putting on great matches for the most part, but they have yet to pick up a victory here in the AWE. This team, however, they have... It's the Ed Boys, baby! Now, the problem is, with the Ed Boys, you actually don't know who you're fighting. When it comes to the Scheme team, it doesn't matter. Didn't Double D just get cleared of his injury? Yeah, like 18 minutes ago. Do. Wow, let me tell you. The Ed Boys, they're here. Have they been pinned in tag team action? I know they've picked up a loss in that triple threat match, but I don't think they caught the pin. 25 minutes on the clock. If you can survive that long, you get a tie. Double D and Ed, Powerhouse and Brains, Eddie off to the side. Pi is injured, Al is not. Alhaitham is not injured. Ed tossing Alhaitham. Double D wailing away at Pi. This is going to be a tough battle. They almost had injured versus not injured. Knee strike to Double D. Hurricane Rana. Pi missing I don't want to say wildly with that maneuver, but able to fight back against Ed, the powerhouse of the Ed Boys. Technician versus, I don't even want to call Alhaitham a technician. I think he's just, honestly at this point, since he's been teaming with Pi, a well-rounded superstar. He jumps off the ropes sometimes. He's been showcasing a little bit of charisma, and right there he's even showcased that he is there for his tag team partner when he is in peril. We saw that against their recent match against Sub-Zero and Scorpion when they were running it back and they had already fought earlier that night. Alhaitham stayed in for the majority of the match knowing that Pi was already injured. Tonight, these two are going to have to do what they can to get the job done together. Double D setting Pi up for something inside the ring. Pi able to step out of the way. It's Extreme Rules. Anything goes here tonight. Couple of shots to the gut of Pi. Pi, who's got that body, that back injury. He's had a bad back for ever. Oh my gosh! Ed goes flying though. From Alhaitham, but still able to get up and then fight right back. Pi trying to choke out Double D on the ropes. Eddie saying, oh gosh. This is a little closer than I was hoping, Pi. Catching all of Double D there. Works up that, no, doesn't work up that finisher. Immediately just uses Rage into the corner. Runs, puts his whole body out there. Off the ropes. Rolls out of the way, but rolls into Double D. Alhaitham pushing Ed away. Eddie looked like he wanted to get involved there, and he almost did. Double D with a neckbreaker on Alhaitham. This matchup has not gotten extreme yet, and hey, it might not get extreme. It's one pinfall, wins it all. Went for a slap there. pop up, able to save himself there, but now has to focus on, does not have to focus on, I'm sorry, he got like slightly distracted there. I was gonna say he doesn't have to focus on Ed, because Alhaitham was there for him, missing, maybe saw Pi getting pinned, wanted to make sure he stopped in his tracks, but instead, sent up and sent down. Double D missing that dropkick, Pi able to stop himself from getting hit by it. Actually, it was a reversal. Is that a light tube? It is a light tube. Alhaitham is not, he got glass in his eye. He got glass in his eyes. Double D with a sack on his head, but also a sack of thumbtacks in the ring. Powerbomb to Alhaitham outside the ring, and it looks like, oh my gosh, I think that might have been a slice of pie inside the ring. Double D took major damage there. Kick to the guts. Off the ropes. Does land it onto Ed. Big splash. Hold on a minute. They're working their way back. If only just slightly. I'm sorry. Hello? Do I have another controller plugged in? I do. Hold on a minute. We'll come over to here instead. There we go. Add another controller plugged in, and oh no. Oh God. Since Kuzu is doing some crazy things with the camera. Outside the ring, we got shenanigans off of the ropes. Slice of pie lands. Wait a minute. Double D, remember, he doesn't have resiliency. This might be over. It's not over. Ed is right there to break it up. Up on the top rope. Dropped. Stood up. Oh my gosh. Big boot over top of Ed. Pi is on something tonight, admittedly. Look at that. Vintage Pi cartwheel, Alabama slam. Alhaitham on the other side fighting back against Double D. Double D is their biggest target right now. Double rotation, and tried to get up, but it wasn't fast enough. And oh, I was gonna say Alhaitham had the perfect opportunity. That could have been the match, but Double D wisely, ever so wisely using adrenaline. But look who's there. Pi. Dropping. Double D, but look who's ready to help out. It's Ed. Big elbow right to the maw. Right to the mush. And now dragging Pi into the thumbtacks. Alhaitham trying to buy him some time to roll out of the ring. It worked out in his favor. Back body drop. Looks like some part of him caught the thumbtack somehow. And Alhaitham doing some diving himself. What does he got going on here? Drop kick. Pi getting worked over outside of the ring by Double D now. Alhaitham trying to do some damage to the big man. If they can get Ed to burn resiliency, they have got a strong case to win in this matchup. Both of them on the barrel. No, hold on a minute. I was going to say both of them on the apron. Alhaitham going up. He going down, and he's going to help Pi, actually. Not a terrible call. Not a terrible call. Went for that move again. Ed was ready for it, stepped out of the way. Pi with a shot. And that, oh wait. I was gonna say that straight back bookmark powerbomb. And actually gets it this time, a kick to the head. More thumbtacks. Ed steps out of the way. Alhaitham leaves the ring to deal with Double D. Double D actually reverses. And now Pi might be in trouble. Pi may be in danger. Double Axe doesn't land. And a reversal of, I think, the signature. And tosses, oh my gosh, almost tossed him into Eddie. Eddie, who gets into the ring saying, hey, can I fight too? Jessica said no, and he said fine. Jeez. Pi coming to save. Oh, Alhaitham, but again, reversal and a spine buster to Pi. He is lucky it didn't go through the table that was leaned up against the announcer's table right there. Oh, man. Lift it up one more time. Big chops, but that chop actually incidentally, wait a minute, the Eds are accidentally fighting each other. Both of them landing hits on each other, and I think Pi looking to take advantage of that, tried to save Alhaitham. He didn't do that good of a job. Alhaitham still died. Alhaitham still had a bad time. And follow-away slam, Pi lands on his feet. Tossed up, Ed with a reversal. Double D back in. Pi back up, went for a big boot. Double D ducks. Ed tossed to the side. Eddie now here. Reversal. Alhaitham standing in now. Okay, Pi kept up so strong. A table also went flying. Goodness. In the steel steps, anything goes in this fight. Remember, it's Extreme Rules. Double D with a reversal there. Pi looks like he's coming to help. just slapped Double D, actually. Came over here and said, bam! Into the steel steps. And honestly, wailing down on them while they are hurting on the outside. Not a terrible decision. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Alhaitham running to help. Dropkick does land. Dropkicked him into the chair that I didn't even know was there. Eddie trying to body block there, trying to save Double D. Honestly, I think Ed is still down. Nope, Ed is right there. I'm wrong. Pi. Wait a minute. Alhaitham, you're gonna have to turn around. He did turn around. Jessica took forever to get the call, to get the count. Ed just stomping away at Pi. Double D, look at the front of Double D's body. I think he is like, he looked like a porcupine right now. He's covered in all those thumbtacks. Oh, wait a minute. Clothesline into the thumbtacks. That might be all she wrote. On an injured Pi with his injured back. Pi with a reversal, ducking. The hockey stick from behind. Necessary at this juncture in the match. Off the ropes. Catches him. Kick to the head. Alhaitham from the other side. Missing that kick. I'm sorry. What happened to Alhaitham? How did he land right there? Up and down. Oh my gosh. Face first. Into the hockey stick and into the thumbtacks. Pi may have to tap out right here. Pi does have to tap out right there. The Ed Boys take the win. The Ed Boys take the win. Well, that was quick. Well, it wasn't injured Pi. And Ed was like, okay, I'm stronger than him. And tried to break his back. These two getting a 0. And the Ed Boys pick up 2 points here tonight. No ties. That's the boys, Lamau. Ed Boys get another 2 points, or I guess rather get their first 2 points in this. Goodness gracious, look at Double D. Well, look at Pi! I don't know if y'all saw Pi just impossibly slumped on the bottom of the screen. Give me my electricity. Thank you. I'm crying. Pi didn't get injured. At least further. You think the Ed Boys are open to managerial positions? I think, I know Eddie is kind of already one for Ed and Double D, but do you think they'd let me show them the ways of true mischievery? Is your name Ed? Because you wouldn't fit in with the Ed Boys, you know what I mean? You have to be an Ed Boy. Ed Boys victory there. Ed Boys victory on the YouTube side. It is time for our main event. It is Von Karma versus Hu Tao. It's the main event. They're going one-on-one. And I was gonna say, you know, we just got a standard one-on-one match here, you know, and then I thought to myself, well, the night kicked off with a pretty standard one-on-one, and they went crazy. It's Hu Tao. It's Von Karma. It's the main event. Hey, y'all. It's on. Are you ready? My middle name is Edison. Does that count? Yeah, I think that makes you an Ed boy. That makes you an Ed boy. Go get Rolf. Teach him the mischief, Ed boys. Their leader is Eddie Guerrero. Now for a pivotal main event for the All-Star Championship. Yes, we do know that Hu Tao is fighting on at AEV. Well, unless we see a cash-in, which could, I mean, I don't keep cash-ins out of your mind. Always think about it, but I don't think it's happening tonight. As things go electric in our main event. Wait, yes, I need the Eddie, and Eddie G connection. He joins the Ed boys, which would be, that would be hilarious. Oh, man. They're all coming out. I saw an apple, and I was like, they're all coming out. I saw an apple, and I was like, oh, everyone's here. Oh, look, more Von Karmazard. You know what? Maybe they should continue to come out. He needs to teach the Ed boys how to lie, cheat, and steal. Or maybe he needs to teach the scheme team how to scheme. But his name is Eddie, so you know. He fits better with the Ed boys. On the master planner of this group, Von Karma and Sherazard, former tag team champions, forever lovers, apparently. Midnight Mitsuri tailed the back. As if On comes out alone, she gonna be in trouble. I'm sorry, not On. If Hu Tao comes out alone, she gonna be in trouble. She said, this is not a war. She doesn't need an army. This is a grudge. She can do it by herself. On apparently not keeping that sentiment the same because everyone is out here. Okay. It looks like they left. On remained though. So we will get a pretty fair one-on-one. Okay, fair enough. And here comes your AWE All-Star World Champion. Hu Tao at Scars and Stripes whooped Bernice, keeping the tradition rather of this title never gets successfully defended. You have to imagine that that curse may also be on the mind of Hu Tao going into Avi-Mania. She could be the one to break the curse. However, On is right there to potentially keep it going. Von Karma looking to wear her down after Hu Tao literally threatened to put all of her girls in coffins to get On to make her choose her at Avi-Mania. It's one-on-one. And they're trying to fire up the audience. They're saying, you guys don't know what you're getting for free tonight. Von Karma runs right into a drop kick. Nothing, don't read up. I feel like I should read up. Oh, off the ropes. Von Karma rolls out of the way. And now we're chain grappling, which I feel like may be for the first time tonight, not for nothing. Right on the head. Able to get out of it quickly. Nobody able to get a clear advantage early doors in this fight. Right to the top of the head. Von Karma, now former tag team champion. Keep in mind, she is a two-time, runner-up in the Royal Crown tournament. Mrs. Always the almost queen. You have to imagine she'll be like, put me back in, coach. Put me in one more time. Ooh! Clothesline. It looks like Hu Tao was prepared for one of her own, but Von Karma was a step faster. And a stomp to the face. Von Karma went for a forearm there. Hu Tao rolled out of the way. Hu Tao won her first All-Star, her first World Championship, All-Star Championship rather, at that very same event. It was a fatal 5-way, I believe, Gauntlet Eliminator match. She pinned everybody. However, in her championship defense against the Flame Tribe, Bernice was the one to pin everybody in that match instead. When those two went one-on-one, Hu Tao showed Bernice who's boss here tonight as Von Karma goes flying. Very even fight between these two. Is she gonna land this? She did land it! A move that should have been onto a laid down opponent, a laid out opponent. She turned into a crossbody mid-air. Lifted up and slams her right back down. Von Karma used some of that bar to get right back up. Hu Tao, however, does not get the reversal there. I thought that was a reversal. Von Karma instead grabbed that arm, tried to jump off the ropes. Hu Tao, back body drop, gets her down. Over the top rope, trying to send her over towards On. Drags her back into the ring. On saying that's not gonna happen. Oh my gosh. And what would have maybe been the start of the signature against Von Karma has now turned into Von Karma having the slim advantage and the signature instead. Reversal. Dropping her on that knee, trying to weaken that last will. Crucifix. Slam. In the corner. Hu Tao in danger, probably thrown off after what just happened. And she takes a face full of foot from Von Karma as she looks to pin the All-Star Champion here tonight. 1-2, kick out. No resiliency. Burn from the champion, but it may be in a second. No, it wasn't. Actually, look at that. A moment away, was able to reverse instant karma. Kicks the leg. Takes a step back. I thought she was thinking about hitting a little, oh man, hitting a little last will. Just like that, Hu Tao's right back in the game. World champion, do not count her out. Low drop kick, Von Karma rolls out of the way. We also need to point out right now, Von Karma does not have resiliency built up. If Hu Tao does hit that last will, it could be closed doors for one of the shining stars in this group. Into the corner, last will connects right across the face. 1, 2, kicked out, no resiliency. That was not on, that was actually Blessed Saint Junko, yes. You are right, Sonic. Blessed be. Push in the corner. Slap to the face. Reversal by Von Karma. She's still in this thing. It takes a lot to kick out of that last will into the corner. Big shot right to the jaw and a kick right afterwards. Nasty, vicious combination. The ruthlessness that is taught in the lineage of the Von Karma family is on full display here tonight. Through the ropes, clothesline to Hu Tao. Right into the pinfall. That is 1, 2. Not resiliency from your champ. Not resiliency, at least not yet, from your champion. I think she was going for the signature, but instead plucked the leg. Von Karma puts in, locks in deep on that figure 4, really trying to weaken those legs. Really trying to make sure that last will is not going to hit as hard so she can survive for as long as possible. Von Karma is as smart as they come. Lifts her up, but this time she said, I'm landing it. Drops Von Karma right on the top of her dome. But the ropes, her foot was just narrowly under the ropes, and Von Karma says, that means you don't got resilience anymore. Try and kick out now. Almost stolen on the champion. In-ring IQ is real here tonight. Staring Hu Tao dead in the face, saying, come on, get back up. She sure did get back up. Over the top. Goes underneath. Oh, she had a last will? I didn't even know! I halfway forgot that she hit the signature a second ago. 1, 2, that's resiliency. That is resiliency. Now, I want to keep it a buck with you. Keep in mind, Von Karma does have instant karma on the ready. Hu Tao able to reverse there. She does not have resiliency built up. Hu Tao at an advantage here in terms of damage. She's going all the way up. Has she dropped over the ropes? Wait a minute. What was that? Von Karma got the knees up, but that was a crazy move in general. Jesus, Hu Tao. Powerbomb. Count of 6. Count of 7. No. Von Karma. She's too tired to get back up. It's gonna be a double count out. It's gonna be a double count out. They took each other to the limit. And neither one could get up at the count of 10. It ends without a winner. What does this mean? It means that it's a double count out. I guess give yourself half a point. Last will, look, it was leaning Hu Tao, but I'll tell you what. If Von Karma hadn't had so much taken out of her, she might have been able to slide in there. Those two may be running it back much sooner than we may expect. Much sooner than we may expect. On is probably going to demand for it after Von Karma didn't quite get the job. Not only didn't get the job done, rather, but did not get the job done either. Admittedly. That is a double count out. Now we have to wait to see what will happen between these two. Without the T, we would have had a winner if Kuzu didn't call Hu Tao a hope without the P, I see. Wow, Kuzu. How could you do this? Double D and Ed take the victory here tonight against Pi and Alhaitham. Skeletor. Very good. For the tournament, for the teams that have more than 2 members, are they allowed to switch? They are allowed to switch. They are allowed to switch. They can move around. They can move around. The honorable thing to do would be to not move around. Will either of the teams that have multiple people, the Scheme team or the Ed Boys, not move around? We'll see. They took each other to the limit. In the end, neither could prove to be better tonight. I have slippery fingers. I'll make up for this. This is a great match. This was also a really great match. This had the makings of a great match, and it was a double count out. So they're gonna have to go back at it. I hate the Yakuza, respectfully, disrespectfully. I hate them. I'm telling you what, Erza, that might be a star in the making right there. Anywho, Hot Topic came back and got a major victory in this tournament against a Scheme team. And lastly, I can't, as much as I always say when March 7th wins, that their opponent was not ready for March 7th, I don't know if I can quite say that for Fuyuhiko because March did tap out to the Amagi lock. What a night of wrestling. March, Yukiko, they set the standard. They were like, hey, we about to have a banger. And then everyone else was like, okay, we gotta step up our game. These four, they shocked the heck out of me. I thought that this was gonna be like, you know, a regular Fatal 4-Way match. They're gonna just be all over the ring, outside, doing whatever. They were in the ring, on and off, pretty much. At least somebody was in the ring the entire time. They all went for their crazy spots. Leon took the W. Hey, I can't speak enough about that match. Anywho, On grabbed the foot, despicable behavior, threw Hutao off of her game, and then she was like, no, I'm back on. Kicked her in the face. Skeletor injured, but he's going to Mania. Yumi injured. I was gonna say she's not going to Mania, but she still could go to Mania, who knows. Double D we saw was cleared. Mule cleared. Maika cleared. Interesting. And Beto's cleared. Excellent. These two being cleared at the same time. Well, isn't that something? I think we might know what may happen in a couple days' time. Let me make sure there are no spoilers for our next show. Our next show is Rebellion, yes? Yes, it is, actually. Very good, very good. Next show. Oh, it's a new week, too. Ooh, that would be a fun match. That would be an interesting match. That is a match. That is cool. Okay, this would... Ah, that is a spoiler. Okay, well, we can't see the second match. This would be the first match. I need to go to this way. The main event would have been Captain Falcon versus March 7th. Captain Falcon will be in action, and so will March 7th. So, I mean, good for them. Sage versus El Condor. Could be pretty good. I don't want to see Beto and Ningguang die. So that will not be happening. And Navia versus... Well, this match is almost correct. Might be Mew instead. Anywho. Eel go away. What, you don't like Sage? I thought you and Sage were besties, Kuzu. I thought y'all were the best friends. I thought you were the best friends in the world. Let me check the roster real quick, make sure there are no spoilers. There shouldn't be any spoilers in the power rankings, but you know about the power rankings. You know the power rankings like to do some crazy things sometimes, but it looks like our top 20 is fine. First of all, Aisu is at 21. Athena, if you don't get like after that win, if you don't get like to the top 10, miss me with that. Tia Safalin at number 20 after that big victory, earning her way to Avi-Mania. Kazuha right behind her. Okay, these two being here honestly makes sense. That does make sense. Dante number 18, Yoru number 17, Aiba 16, Hina 15, Sage number 14, Cherry number 13. Interesting. Claude 12. Interesting. Interesting. Skeletor 11. It is a new week, and he did pick up a big victory, so I guess this does actually make sense. Double D Gotta win, yeah. Captain Falcon, I thought you should probably be really #1 since you literally haven't lost, but you know, it is. It is what it is. Ayakuzu, look, is Sage. Scorpion at #7. Johnny Cage, you're still at okay. Okay. Ryoma at #5. Dr. Robotnik at #4. March at #3. So Jiro #2. And for some reason, smashing the top of the charts. Nigel Thornberry. This is I got nothing for you. I don't know. I know he won like at a rebellion recently against Ava, but to toss him to #1 is kind of crazy. I mean, I'm here for it, but oh man, that's a good laugh. I got a good laugh out of that one. That is our show. I'm gonna end it before anything bad happens. So let's get out of here. Where are we? Give me this. Huh? Excellent. So yes, this game is still very biased. I don't know. I think this game is completely fair and unbiased. Not for nothing. Shall we? I believe we shall. The win saying Nigel versus Captain Falcon. She may see that Sunday. Who knows? But for right now, this has been Fracture. Next Sunday there is no Rebellion, but this coming Sunday there is. Next Saturday is OC Revolution. However, 2 Fridays from now is Rebellion Live because shockingly we have another month so soon that has 5 Fridays. So get ready for it. What a show we had. We had some banger matches, dude. And I am more than here for it. Until next time, we have the same match quality this Sunday. Hopefully no crazy shenanigans happen this Sunday. And hopefully no crazy shenanigans. I'm ending before something stupid happens. Get me out of here. Thank you all for watching. This has been Fracture. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you for watching. Get me out of here before something stupid happens. Where's my electricity? Get me the heck out of here. Thank you. Excellent. Oh, I got a call. Hey, Navi. He wants to do what? Can you say that again? You want to know what I think about it? Navi, do my hips lie? Yeah, I'm not Shakira. Of course my hips lied. Ain't no way we're hiring him back. What you mean? Yeah, I don't care what the... We'll talk about this on Sunday. Okay. Appreciate you. Goodness gracious. I'm glad I ended that. Didn't want anyone in.